I am him, Dog Bowser.
So long, Bowser.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was bad. I think it was close enough there. I probably could have done a. Ooh, ooh, I don't like that. Ow, ooh, I don't like that. So long, gay Bowser. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, I can't do that. Never mind. I'll take it back. I feel a PB coming through. I feel a pump coming on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should just go for the 4. I shouldn't try to cheese it with the 3. The 3 cheese is not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, guys. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Uh-oh. God damn it. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. What? Oh! 20 seconds! Whoa! 20 seconds! Yo! 20.67! Oh! Yo! Is that a world record? Guys, is that close to is that PB? PB? Guys, 20.67 seconds. So, I mean, there's no way, right? That was an insane run. That was an absolutely insane run. Bye-bye, Sid. There's no shot anyone has beaten that time. No shot. Oh, God. So for people that are new to speedrunning that don't understand, so my strategy there, and I don't know, like, I don't know if people have thought of this before. My strategy was I skipped every star until the Bowser one, and then I just started the timer there after I defeated Bowser. Like, I mean, why has no one done that before? Well, all I did there was I just didn't start the timer until I got to Bowser. Sometimes his genius, it's almost frightening. Alright guys, well that's it. Didn't do it with only one hand, didn't count. Didn't do it with bananas? No banana run? Wait, I was supposed to get a sub 20. No! It's 2067. Oh! God damn it. Well, we gotta go again, guys. Sorry, I don't make up the rules.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
Alva! Hologram hvordan går det? Hvordan går det, gamla? Skal jeg hjelpe opp? Ja. Å, er det gamla? Er det gamla? Kom her da, så alle sammen kan se deg. Kom her da. Halla, gamla. Hvordan går det? Look, guys, it's the old lady. Er det gamla? Er det gamla som holder på? Jeg gleder deg, gamle. Fikk etter. Fikk etter, gamle. Nå er det gammel. Jeg begynner å bli gammel og grå, og det går bra. I'll give her a treat from earlier. Huh? It's good that you don't count to 4 when picking up the dogs, or your muscles memory would kick in and you would throw the dog. I'll top it. That's a 10 out of 10 meme. Ja, riktig. Ja. Riktig. Ja. 1, 2, 3, woo! Alpha goes, wahoo! Jeg fikk jente. Jeg gleder deg. Nå er det storpe. Er det store rumpejenta? Store rumpejenta. Oi, rumpejenta. Alright. Boop, boop. Let's do it.
It's me, Mario.
Okie dokie. This is gonna be so rusty. First run of the day at 2 hours in. To be fair, a lot of the stuff he did there was just like me practicing things. That I won't like have to practice continuously, hopefully. But I mean, we do have 2 giant failure potentials right at the start that I don't enjoy. Lock your doors. Hide your kids, hide your wives, and hide your husbands, cause they're... Ah. Lock your kids, lock your wives. You must hide the children from the witch of the steal of the children. Oh, that's not good. Oh my god. Alright, already off to a great start. WTF? Ah.
It's me, Mario.
Lock your witch, lock your wives, same person. That's my 2 favorites. Kids and wives. Oh no. The game really shot. No, I reset it, Dualius. It was me. That was me. I did that. I did that, Dualius. I did that. Endaline. I'm the broadcaster. I'm pushing the buttons. Look, I'm pushing A right now. I think this is 400 BPM. How about you do? What the hell? What is that thing? What is that thing? I am him. Oh, I'm not. What the hell? That is actually sick that you did that. That's actually demented that you did that. You know there's other people in chat too, right, that can see that thing? It's not just me. That emote is so good. That's such a good emote. It's actually crazy how good that emote is. I can see that from in here. Ah, that's bad aim, but whatever. Thank you for the bits, otherwise. I appreciate that. I mean, that's a lot of money you just spent. But I guess that's your Frostpunk money, huh? Have you? Oh, you're gonna play the Total War thing, right? But have you decided like any like single player game you're gonna play? Ah! God damn it! Let's just go here. No. 2 more weeks till the next D4 season, so I'm still undecided. Not quite enough time to take on anything sizable. This guy's John D4. Mario, please. This might be a little bit sketch, but I knew it. Ah. Oh boy. Ugh. I don't know if I messed that up or not. I didn't.
Here we go!
Alright, I mean, not the healthiest time I've ever had, but...
Keep fighting fast!
Keep fighting fast! Good work! That's just so scuffed. I'm accepting suggestions. I don't know if I have any suggestions. I feel like most of the stuff I want to play right now is stuff I haven't, that I haven't played myself. And then stuff like Lord of the Rings Online, but I wouldn't suggest you play that by yourself. I would love to play Lord of the Rings online with people, but that's not like a, hey, you should pick up this game. I don't think most people would enjoy that by themselves except for me. Oh man. It's a camera angle here that fucks me, right? I need to like... Actually, I asked if I wanted to play Lottery. It's a conspiracy. You're all working for Big Turbine. Wait, someone else? Keep fighting fast. Good work. I just want to do. I think playing Lottery on the hardest difficulty with people could be fun, and like actually doing dungeons could be fun. But I don't know, like the problem is that that's a story game, so it's like I don't know how it works with the story. Like if everyone has to do the story, or if you can just ignore the story. Like I genuinely have no idea. But I do think you actually have to do the story. Yeah, it has like a story in it. I mean, it's not as bad as Final Fantasy 14. Like it's way more succinct. That's why I saw 14. It's not the same as 14 at all. It's closer to like, imagine if you had like a story in vanilla WoW. It's kind of the same thing. Like you're mostly just running around talking to people, and they just have like a line of dialogue, and then sometimes there's like an instance you do. I forgot where I'm aiming here. Ooh. That didn't feel good, but I mean it was good, but it didn't feel good. On Terrorist Land? What is that? Terrorist Land? Chinese WoW, but pay to win and free to play. Ugh. Chinese MMOs? Ugh.
Mamma mia!
I love pay to win, I bet you do. Boy. Pantheon Rise of the Fallen? Yeah, that could be cool. There's a lot of MMOs that are coming out that could be cool, but... I don't know. Some of these games have been in production so long that you have to like question how they even think that's like possible to get these games out eventually. Because it's starting to feel like they're gonna need so much funding. Hopefully for turn for 40, yeah. Oh, that's bad. Astral Creation is pretty much right over this, but Astral Creation looks really cool too. That was really, really cool. Oh man, really? Could have better. Tier 1 has been Alpha 2 for like 7 years, yeah. I think the big problem with a lot of these MMOs being made is just that people really underestimate. People get stuck in Mario 64 MMO1. People get stuck in development hell, right? They're like, oh, we want to make we want to make the greatest MMO ever. They're like, okay, we need this, that, and they just keep like adding to it, not realizing like just get the goddamn game out there so people can start playing it and do things in it and give you feedback and shit. And there's so many like games to draw from now too, right? It's not like when some of these original Giga MMOs came out where they had like nothing to draw from. Now you have like a billion MMOs that you can be like, oh, look at this MMO, look at that MMO. Almost hit it. Evercred's next scan my money. Oh yeah, Evercred's next look, that sounded really cool. I don't know if I spent money on that or not, I don't remember. Well, that sounded really cool. That's one of the ones that I was like, damn, I really hope this becomes something. The Mononad was playable, half-baked survival mode. You also buy Star Citizen. I bought Star Citizen. I've invested in Star Citizen. I'm a Star Citizener. I bought 2 packs, Star Citizen packs. Oh, that's bad. We should all just go play WoW Classic Hardcore. I mean, I'm up for it. Though I'm already subscribed to Lord of the Rings Online now, though, so maybe not right away. Bought 1 pack, but upgrade to an Aegis Titan. I don't know what that is. Sounds expensive, though. Oh god. Oh god. The momentum is dead. Oh no. I don't know what that is, but it sounds expensive. Grab starter ship in total I spent $40. I probably spent something similar. I mean, Star Citizen sounded really cool when they began, but then I just kind of like everything they've announced since. It just seems awful. Seriously, reminder to not invest into games to always spend money. Anytime one Kaiser's like, should I back this? It's like, Dwellius, did you hear about this game? And I was like, nah, that doesn't sound like it for me. A real poor track record. I mean, I've kickstarted a lot of stuff that hasn't like really, nothing has happened with either. But I mean, a lot of that is just kind of like, I want this thing to exist. I'm gonna hope this dude makes it though, right? Ah, we're getting bad RNG. The big problem with Star Citizen is that they promise something that like their monetization model can't support, which is like that's what like made me sad about that. Drive someone to afford it, Prince of. Nice. Like the big thing with Star Citizen was supposed to be like EVE Online, basically, right? It was supposed to be the EVE Online. The big thing they marketed that as was supposed to be like, oh yeah, you know, it's going to be like a full open world PvP. Like you can does the camera angle matter, or is it only that the bunny disappears? I guess it's the camera angle. Moment angle, right? Okay, gotcha. Oh. So just people ramming you while you're parked. I can't talk right now, 1 second. Here we go! I also can't talk now because this is focus time. Do I long jump into this? Is that the play? Maybe not. Okay, that's okay. Don't worry about that. Oh god, please. Wait, am I even Gucci now? I don't know if I'm Gucci or not. We'll find out, I guess. Probably should have picked up some coins there to be extra safe. Oh, there's coins here. Never mind. Very good. We are Gucci. I am the Gooch. I'm John Gooch. I need to figure out how to pass there, actually. I don't actually know how to get over that without having terrible, terrible death illnesses. Just another 400 mil to make Star Citizen good. Lone jump or double jump dive both works. I'm gonna lone jump or double jump dive you. One, two, three, four. One, two, three. Okay. But there are still certain believers out there. Their eventual mystery will be like fine wine to me. I mean, the game is like, the game is fine though. It's not $600 million fine or whatever they've raised, but I mean, it is a fully playable game with a bunch of side activities in it and like full open world space travel. I mean, it's not like they backed a game that like literally didn't happen. They're not getting what they paid for, right? Which is different. Why is it so hard for me to do this stupid... Oh my god, my sweaty finger. Knees weak, arm spaghetti, the spaghetti on his spaghetti already. Mom spaghetti, he's spaghetti. But on spaghetti, he looks calm spaghetti to spaghetti. But he keeps on spaghetti. Time's up, spaghetti, blow. I actually hate this part. 1, 2, 3, 4. So long, gay Bowser. Ow, what the hell? Is that okay? Can he actually do that, or is that like, could he get disqualified? Because I don't know like what you're allowed to get away with when you're Bowser. Should be one pretty close right there. Oh, the angle's so bad though. Yeah, the angle's pretty bad on that one. I should go for good angles over a closer throw. Oh, the angle is so bad on this one. Ah! So on Mario Cam can sort this up. Okay, I should try that. Good. I mean, considering the trashy start, this isn't bad. This is pretty decent. I'd have considered this DLC for Dragon Dogma. I'm a big fan of the first one. That mid didn't finish it, so yeah. I heard it's kind of disappointing overall, but I see it's missing some stuff and not enough big monsters. But then it's a bitter back aisle style dungeon, or at least something like Everfall. It didn't really live up to my expectation. There's no point to gearing up, basically. There's no endgame grind, basically what one character said. I'll pass on it for now. Might just replay DD1 instead. I saw it, but it just kind of fell flat, and they patched a bunch of things in the meantime, but not only cool stuff. Or it started with their dumbed down armor system. Combat still feels good though, but that's kind of the only thing they got right. But Dragon Dogma Online never released in the West. That would have been my MMO. That's me saying, Sue long, gay Bowser. Yeah, the armor system downgrade in Good Run sub 25, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna grab some chocolate milk, but the armor system downgrade, that's the weirdest part, right? Because it isn't, it's not segmented anymore, isn't that the thing? Like, instead of having the cool segmentation system of the armor, it isn't that anymore, which is the problem. Or am I misremembering that? Because that was like that. I really like that about Dragon Dogma 1. Charles Martinet confirmed it's actually so long. Kinga Bowser. Is that actually what it's supposed to be? Head slot, chest slot, pants slot, and cloak. Because everything else you guys are saying about the game makes it sound like I'll enjoy it more. Because I did not think Everfall was good, and I did not like Bitterback Isle. Both of those things to me was like, eh. And like I always understand that if your goal is to play that game forever, then those are really good additions to the game. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying for me, that was like the just like repeatable content. Like, no, I don't want that. What is about the Darkest Dungeon or Dragon Dogma? Yeah. So with the exception of that, everything else you guys said, let's look at that. Let's look at best possible time, because we did get 1 gold. Oh my god, 2 seconds off. We're almost there, guys. I think with the exception of that, like Dragon Dogma 2 looks a lot of fun to me. I watched some play it for a bit, and that looked a lot of fun. So I'm excited to try it at some point. It's not something I'm gonna dive into immediately though. But I was gonna say for Star Citizen before I start a new run, I literally can't communicate anymore. I'm gonna grab Chocolate Milk too, but Star Citizen after release was when they were funding it initially was painted as supposed to be this evil-like thing. It's supposed to be like, you have different planets that you can like land on and mine and do quests and kill NPCs and stuff. And then in space, it's or even on planets, it's supposed to be you could like steal people's ships and things like that. Like you might be like driving your freight carrier, and then some dude comes in with their ship, and they're like, they like board you, and now there's a giant shootout happening. And if they win, they take your ship. Now that's their ship, and plus like win commander. Sorry, yeah. And the game is kind of like that still. I believe I think you can take people's ships, but the big problem is that they've now tied monetary value to the ships, which means that they've made it so that you can't like lose your ship permanently, which is what sounded cool. Like it sounded cool that I could be like, you know, I could be with 4 people in chat. We could just be chilling out in space. We're in our spaceship and walking around. You can do that in the game. That's really cool. That's one of the features I miss from a lot of space games. It's the ability to like be in your ship. I love that so much thematically. Like if you could do that in Elite Dangerous, I would love it. It's so cool to be the idea that you're like traveling through space and I'm like walking through my ship, like doing things in it. Also, Star Citizen failed there completely, right? Like that's one of my biggest like space tropes that I would love for more games to do. Like any game, I like. There's so few games that do that. But like, I think like SVTOR does that and no other game. But because the idea of just like I'm like, okay, we're gonna travel to this planet, guys. So we're like, okay, it's 30 minutes away. We're just like walking around in the ship doing things. We got like a shooting range in your ship. Like maybe there's like stuff to do in the ship. That's so cool to me. I love the idea of just being in the ship. But then because it's a monetary value to the ships now, like Von Kaiser bought his Titan Extreme D-Lock ship for $3,000. Now they can no longer say, oh, you lose that thing permanently. They can't say that anymore because you spent $3,000 on that thing. And that completely ruins the dynamic of the game, right? Because even though I don't care about people having gigaships, that's cool, it's whatever. It was the idea that this was supposed to be like a fully and even if it's like PvE service or whatever, cool. It's just the idea that this was supposed to be like a fully open world, like scary thing where it's like people come and steal your things, board you, take your ship. That's not a thing anymore. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Bear me before we do another run. Maybe go pee.
Cloud? Is that you? Oh my god, that makeup and that dress!
Nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on.
The shaman tells stories of a tall creature born in ice. The tribe respected.
There's a lot of history to this.
Can you shut the fuck up? I'm running. What the f- I don't know, you tell me. Oh yeah, those are... Oh, yep, alright. Head check. Okay, well, the more you know. Oh no, Dualius was right. Oh no.
Something is changing.
It's changing, can you feel it?
All he has created.
Oh no, Dualius was right. No, we're not gonna get to 107. I'm sorry to break it to you. But I'm far too good at video games. Then
there we go. Click out of 4.
looking for some traditional gender roles. Yeah, but isn't that like you're moving a thing in those? Wouldn't that like this? This is what you're doing when you're lockpicking.
5 feels like it's
right?
binding.
So this
Gotta click
this is the
there,
lock. This
and
is
we
the
open that up.
this is
So-
the lock, and this is the lockpick, right? So wouldn't this be a woman? Wouldn't the lock be a woman?
So the gates on those discs must be pretty
If it's
small.
transformers. Oh, this dude is mental. All right. I'm gonna show you mental. You think you're funny, huh? You think you're a funny dude? I'll show you funny. Does he? So what the hell? Sergeant. They don't show the total money raised on the Star Citizen website. I can't find it. They used to at least. Star Citizen money raised. It says 700 million. Yeah, right here. I don't know. I just googled it. 700 million raised from 6 million people. What happened? What happened here? What the hell? Close. What is this? What is this? I'll allow selection, sure. I agree that I agree that it's more a tech demo, like a proof of concept though. But I mean, it is Star Citizen is a fully playable game. Like, why do people like Star Citizen landing on planet or whatever? Like, what is this ad here? Like, you can get in your ship, find a planet. You can just go wherever you want on the planet. Then you can like get out of your ship. I guess this is a small one, so you don't have any like... Oh no, he has moving room, yeah. You can find 3 militaries with that money. I mean, it's probably like... That's probably like GTA 6 money. But I mean, it's way too much money for this, right? Like, this doesn't cost 700 million. If you gave me $100 million right now, oh god, what does... Yes. If you gave me $100 million right now, guarantee I could make this game. Guaranteed. So there might actually be some proprietary like tech that they've had to develop to make the game like this. That might be true. I don't actually know. I haven't played it, but that's good for like 5-10 hours of co-op fun, but the plants are very empty. Plant looks like a asset lives for all game. I mean, I think it looks okay, but I mean, it's mostly just supposed to be like an empty planet, right? But like, if you look at like a city, Star Citizen City, I think they have like really big cities.
Work the audio design that are is capable of
Is
becoming
this...
a reality. But what's so exciting, ridiculous, and I think I caught it at the perfect time.
Also, when you can have Star Citizen is mining, at least the last time I played.
That will feel very alive and very
So by the time it releases, the tech will be outdated
and
again.
the rest of the world will be
I don't think this is releasing.
is vastly upgraded. The game are better.
Yeah, like this.
Flight models. So if
That's
you're
pretty cool.
will there be a lack of city or a part of the planet that doesn't look like it's finished? Like, that's what the procedural generation tech does.
Yeah, like
So recently,
this is like a lot of shit. I guess this is supposed to be like rundown or
flight
something.
models. So if your spaceship has a more aerodynamic design, it will actually fly more like an aircraft once it's in a...
Full of fence walls now because people kept slamming into stuff. Yeah, that's fair.
Aerodynamic design, it doesn't mean you can't fly down to city planets. You just won't get some of the benefits. So
No flight.
there's
Path to the port is pretty narrow.
meta to everything. All the design is functional to an extent in Star Citizen, and
But like the like this looks impressive. But the point, like Orion on Crusader, that's their nicest looking location. Orion on Crusader. Crusader Industries wanted to discover Orion.
Engineers are industrial.
A quick navigation just arrived. Lucky us. To Orison, it might be difficult to know where the space.
Oh, it's like a city floating on top of like a gas giant or something.
This structure. It's the thing in the middle. It kind of looks like a really look like it. Really, so just look for that. That's where the spaceport is at. Just a bunch of nifty stuff. The shop is here. If you want to go back to spaceport, you can take
Oh yeah,
the
it's like on top
one.
of a gas giant. It's a
But
huge
if you
ship
wanna go
factory plus city. Oh, that's
trade and
cool.
development, the ships obviously. So if you run, you're gonna go there. But if you want to
From
trade,
far away. Yeah, I can see that, but also like this is how this would look in real life probably too, though. Like, I mean, I think it's supposed to look weird because it's supposed to be like, what if we built a city on top of like a gas giant, right? Like it's all just floating platforms basically. But I don't think the problem with the problem with Star Citizen is not that it's nothing. The problem is that it's never going to be anything, right? The problem is that even when we looked at this cool
Corp is a
this cool thing right here, even when we look at this, like this, first of all, this isn't necessarily hard to do, first of all, but also this is probably nothing. It's probably just like how many of these buildings can you enter? How many of these buildings are like actually real? And that's just probably like what, like 3? Where did we see the big city again? That's all the flavor, but none of the meat, yeah. And why would you want to enter them? Yeah, well, sure, but like if Star Citizen had a budget of 100 million, you'd be like, oh, this looks good. Like for 100 million, sure, right? Like, oh, this looks cool. Like this looks really good. This is a cool skyline. Like this is
complete
nice.
freedom and just like land on top of.
But for 700 million, you know. And there's very little gameplay, right? Physical buttons, elevators, trains that actually run, yeah. But there's also like there's nothing to do in the game, right? It's just there's like I think they have some repeatable like shooting missions now, but the shooting is really super buggy and rudimentary, and the NPCs are super buggy. The mining things to mention, the mining looks fun, but also that's super rudimentary, right? Star Citizen, yeah. Where like if it's not that this is bad, and it's not that it isn't a scam, I would say, right? But it's just it's trying to do 600 million things at once, and it doesn't do any of them competently. It's a little bit like managers. Alright, let's speedrun. It's a me, Mario. Hello, okie dokie.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked
The money isn't too bad. Every now and then you overhit a rock and get blown up good times.
peach.
It has a lot of potential. For 7 million, I expect to be able to hack into every building and access several quests with NPCs that have voice dialogue. Yeah, I mean, but also for funding though, like, I mean, you just reach like a point of funding where you can't do anything with that money, right? Because you can't infinitely scale game projects up. It's not just like, oh, we'll just hire more people. It doesn't work like that. So at some point you just reach an amount of money where you just can't do anything with it. Like, what are you supposed to do with 700 million? Like, you can't do anything with that. All that means is that they can safely keep developing it for another 20 years, right? That's basically just what that means. Oh, dude, maybe not a scam on purpose, but I feel like a little miffed if I spend 7K on some dumb ship and all I got so far was this. I don't know if you would, though, is the thing. Because I feel like if you're the person that spent 7K on that, you're probably happy with what you've gotten so far. I would hope. Like, you're happy that you have, like, a giant ship you can walk around in and invite your friends to, like, roleplay and have a party or whatever. But like, whether or not you're happy with it, I still think it's bad, you know what I mean? It's not as bad as them taking the money and leaving. I mean, you know, they're clearly working on it, which is props to them, right? Like, I'm never gonna be like, well, they didn't try, because I mean, they're clearly working on it, so props to them for that, but I feel like the problem is not setting realistic expectations and continuing to lead people on with the idea that the game will ever be what they want it to be, which is never gonna happen, right? They spend every dollar they make, but there's some opening studios and vanity projects. Yeah, there's no way to spend that money on Star Citizen, so that's really impossible. I did not mean to move the camera back, but sure, whatever. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. I have to research.
Here we go!
Still better than falling down. The 7K on a game, I expect a full game and a complimentary sloppy blowjob. Whoa! This guy's a connoisseur of the fine arts. God damn it. I was copying they should probably port a tabletop simulator into Star Citizen so we can play Elder Shore on the Moon. Dude, I would love that. That sounds really cool. Unironically, that sounds cool as hell. That sounds cool as hell. La 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 la. Not a good look, Mario. I'm no longer him. I used to be him, but now I'm no longer him. What if we just all ERP though? What if we just got on one Kaiser or on Dualis's ship and then we just all had sex with each other? Just like a giant orgy. What if we did that? I'm not saying we should, I'm just saying what if we did that? What? I'm just asking what would happen if we did that? I was actually looking at the VR headset earlier, think I could play tabletop in VR. So I could buy it and get kicked out of the group. I've been thinking about buying a VR headset too. But only for porn though. I mean, what else am I supposed to use that for? Only if you top. Alright, I mean, if you... Oh man, I got a top? Oh. Dude, I'm gonna actually have an aneurysm. If I fell off there, I would have restarted. Unless Laser just wants to bottom. I'm gonna bottom you. My ship only says three people, but we can make it work. This guy is a freak. Feeling like a freak on a leash. I'm feeling like I have no release. I'm gonna damn my next the streets. And that is a selfish top, I can tell. What does that mean? Does that mean I don't do the reach around? I'm just asking questions. Topping takes work, bottoms have it easy. I mean, you gotta work for the bottom part too. Sometimes you gotta work a lot. Dude, I am unironically John Hamm sometimes. As long as I don't fall into the stupid ass hole now. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna pretend I know what I'm doing. Oh! That did not feel good, by the way. That felt like being a bottom when you haven't done enough work. I was saying that I think the big problem with Star Citizen is just it is just expectations. Just the fact that they're not like realistically telling people like, oh yeah, this isn't gonna happen. Like you're throwing money into the void right now. I think it would be fine if they did that. Just like, hey, guys, be realistic about this. Like we're not gonna be able to make this game that you want. This is like you are spending money on a proof of concept or whatever. Like because more than likely what. The most likely thing to happen is that they're gonna have to release Star Citizen 2 or whatever, right? Like, okay, here's all the stuff that we've learned from here's all the stuff that we've learned from Star Citizen. Let's put that to use and make it like an actual video game. That's what I would be looking to do at least, if I were them. I'd be like, okay, we made all these mistakes. Like here's what we don't do. Here's what we should have done. $7 million proof of concept. Yeah, I mean, pretty much, right? I think the big eye-opening thing for Star Citizen should have been 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nice. I don't know if that should have hit. They have the concept of a game. Good meme. I think the big thing for Star Citizen should have been other studios being like, what the hell? People really want like an open world space game, huh? And you would think like that's what Bethesda realized. They were like, oh shit, people really want this type of game. Oh, let's make that. But then they like Star Citizen is nothing like what people want. It's like the antithesis of everything everyone wanted with Star Citizen. It's the opposite. They are John opposite. Starfield is like if someone looked at what people want in Star Citizen. Like it's like Star Citizen had a list of things they don't want to do, and then Starfield was like, "Oh, we can do this." Which I mean, I guess it's fine, but fish your own. Okay, I go left now. Yeah, I go left. No. I messed up on the thing. The best Star game is Star Sector. I don't know what that is. I mean, I like Elite Dangerous a lot. I think Elite Dangerous is like really, really good. My only pet peeve with Elite Dangerous is that it doesn't have the one thing I want, which is I want to be a person that's like moving around and interacting with people and things. Wait, but oh no, they have that now. But you can't move around your ship is my problem. You can move around outside your ship, I think, though. I completely forgot they added that in the patch, but it was so buggy that I stopped playing it. Horizon update, yeah, you can do that, but you can't like move around in your ships yet, right? And that's like the one thing I want. I just want to be able to move around in my goddamn ship. I want my ship to be a real person. Let them do some basic FPS, yeah. Oh my god. We're learning some new strats. Things are gonna be a little bit rough over the ledge. I'm still decent though. I can definitely see the progress. Yeah, we are saving time. It's just we're messing up in some places, which is losing us time. Like if I didn't mess up at the start, we would have been in the green now for sure. I think. Yeah, we would for sure, easily. Because I messed up a couple of times. I'll check out Star Sector and I know this if I remember. Yell at me if I don't remember. If you remember. I don't know if I've seen that or not. That was pretty smooth. Don't think it was a gold though. That was a gold, nice. Oh no. Ooh. That's smooth. This is like the focus part of the speedrun. Right up to that and that. Ah. Oh no. No! Oh, this is so bad. I don't know what to do with this. Okay, I needed to go right here. And now I gotta go here. I shouldn't have done that. I was trying to be quick about it, but I ended up being slow about it. I tried to be a quick kitty cat, but I ended up being way slower kitty cat. Yeah, I was getting Hunter is pretty good X1-like, definitely better than most X1 genre, despite some iffy difficulty spikes. That's cool. It looked like fun. It just feels like one of like many Warhammer games that I'm not gonna get around to playing because there's so many of them. But I mean, it looked pretty cool from the pictures I saw. Alright, focus time. Uh-oh, stinky. Could be worse. That's just a few seconds. Someone said double jump and then did this? Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. Did it again? Okay, could be worse. Okay, we're just not doing that, that's fine. don't know how to get up this when it's like this. No. The Warhammer IP is weird when it comes to games. So many bad games and cash grabs. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've ever considered a lot of it cash grabs because I feel like it's just Warhammer fans that have no idea what they're doing. They're just like, man, wouldn't it be cool if there was a Warhammer this thing? And they're like, yeah, sure, just make it. Like, yeah, I could make that, sure. But I get what you're saying though. Because most Warhammer 40k games more like mid-hammer 40k. Am I right? Well, not a Dawn of War, but make it like the first one. Dawn of War was great. Dawn of War was great. I love playing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! Yo, just be Versa. What's up? Hello. Whee! 1, 2, 3. God damn it! Why did I not follow the 4 rule? Dark Crusade, yeah, I have all of those on physical in the physical medium still. I love those games. Those guys are great. Well, that's okay. Whoa! Thank you, GamerGod971 for the follow, much appreciated. Sure, me was hooked as soon as they saw that first intro cinematic. I used to like roleplay in those games. I used to have like rules for myself for like what I could and couldn't do. I think I had like unit unlocks and stuff. I had everything written down on like a sheet of paper. Like I had to like do certain things to like unlock certain units in game and stuff. And I think one of the latest games had like that built into it. I think it was like you have to like do specific things to like unlock certain units and things. Unlucky. They need to be further down the stairs. My time. God damn it! I'm completely. I've lost all pace here. I got it. I think I played one more too, but it was okay. I played it, but yeah, it was not the same game. It was very, very different. They like removed all the base building basically, which I didn't like. Oh god. Have a... I need to find a better way to do the BLJs for sure. I just need to sit down and like practice them to get the rhythm in real good. You gotta rock to the rhythm with them, got to give it to them, got to give a lot more than the minimum. God damn it. God damn it! No, Mario, why? My hands are sweaty, my knees are weak, my palms are spaghetti. There's spaghetti on my spaghetti already. Mom's spaghetti, he's spaghetti. But on spaghetti, it looks on spaghetti, spaghetti. But it keeps on spaghetti, what is spaghetti? No! Holy crap. No, GG. Super Mario Brothers, best G ever G'd. Hey, voila, princess, quick. Oh, that doesn't work. Ah, have you let her free? You got the pussy. Okay. My hand is so sweaty. That's like part of the problem there. I lose like traction on the controller. One, two, three, four. Everyone do the dinosaur. One, two, three, four. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. Four. So long, gay Bowser. Zoomed out Mario camera? Oh! But I can't even... This doesn't help me at all. One, two, three, four. Gonna talk about Dawn of War 3. What a bait and switch. NOT is basically hybrid between 1 and 2, but also MOBA. Oh. I don't remember that. That super fast was, if it was ever true to begin with, it released when everything needed to be esports, Total War or 40k. That would be a game though. I think there was talk about that being a real thing. Travis satisfying the real popular War 40k armies aren't really designed to be that scale. Hundreds of experience dying in some border skirmish. Yeah, I mean that's a good point for sure. So, well, no, well, yeah, it wouldn't. It couldn't be like a border skirmish, but you could just have like a giant war on the planet, right? Because if you have, because there are like millions of Space Marines. So if you had like, you know, Space Marine battalions versus like Chaos Space Marine battalions, like I assume thousands of like millions of Space Marines die every day in the Imperium or something, right? How many Space Marines are there? Look, guys, I got a brookie.
Mario! The power of the stars is restored to the castle. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario.
How many Space Marines are there? It says it says around 1 million. The lore estimates 1,000 chapters, assuming under strength and over strength average. That gives us around 1 million loyalist Space Marines. Oh. Make the Space Marines like the Ogre Army in Total War 3. Make small, uber powerful squads. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I would do for sure. There has been more than 1 million Space Marines, though, right? Like, how many people in Imperium of Man? Warhammer 40k. Oh god, I'm doing the timer thing again. God damn it, stupid timer. No. Now my timer didn't update for the goals I just got. God damn it. Or maybe it did. Or mix. It says that there's an estimated population of 15 quadrillion. Oh no, it says it's 331 quadrillion people. But a super ever you could go your whole life without seeing one. Well, sure, but I mean, they're rare comparatively, though, right? I mean, the whole meme with Warhammer, right, is that humanity has spread across like 1 billion planets, and the Imperium is impossibly big, and then you have like wars literally everywhere, right? So there's like, with only 1 million Space Marines, that sounds way too little. But sure, you don't have Space Marines at every battlefield, but I mean, you would need a lot of them, and they would have to be like everywhere, right? So I would each imagine more than 1 million Space Marines. But the point still stands that you wouldn't have like, what Simon said, you wouldn't have like 1 million Space Marines dying in every battle. That would be weird. Like if you're losing 1,000 Space Marines every battle on a planet, then you're probably fucked. I don't know, but Astra, Militarium, and fleets. I was gonna go Star Sector. Star Sector. This is scuffed as fuck. What is this? Have I played this? I think I might have played this. This looks weird. But it's not even on Steam. Wait, has the Cinch guy, whatever his name is, done a review of this? Is that what I've seen? Mountain Blade in space. Build a fleet. Alright, let's speedrun more. Let's do more speedruns.
We have to do something special for you.
I think it's the bottom save I didn't choose.
Mario.
Okie dokie. I think they could probably do Total Warhammer 40k just because there's enough like melee combat in that. But I think it would be. I mean, it would be difficult maybe. I mean, Dawn of War works though, så er du på halvteren eller hvorfor skal jeg på? Å, du kan være klar. Hei, vent meg. Vent meg. Går det bra? Jeg er glad i deg. Jeg fikk hente. And instead of some like commanders having, they had Napoleonic Wars of Fire, and I was like, okay, yeah, cool. And instead of some commanders having like, you know, magical abilities, you just have like a orbital bombardment. That was close, I think. Like the enemy can feel their elite units everywhere. Either most chaos enemies are corrupted humans or scardsmen. They don't realize they aren't serving the Empire. Yeah, but the point I was making was more like the entire point of Warhammer 40,000, right? Is that there is just like a gajillion conflicts going on everywhere. So if the premise of your like Total War game was, oh yeah, there's giga conflicts going on in this place. Like we have all the people here. Everything you care about is right here. That wouldn't be like far-fetched at all for Warhammer. You're just like, oh yeah, that makes sense, sure. Yeah, literally every enemy in the Warhammer 40,000 catalog is fighting for his planet. Sure, yeah, what? Oh, well, whatever. I'm just, yeah. I'm not saying we have like a huge history or anything. Like, if we just wanted to be like we want, because I mean that's Dawn of War though, right? Like Dawn of War is literally that. It's like, oh, here's all the people fighting against each other. But I think was it the Dark Crusade that had like the planets? You could like travel to planets and stuff. Okay, focus time. Oh no. Oh no. I shouldn't have run. Oh my god, Mario, I hate you so much. Okay, so apparently E on my keyboard is reset. I think. Oh man, I gotta change that. I don't know how I haven't pushed that before, but that sucks. God damn it, we had a good start there too. Was a single planet you are thinking of? Soulstorm. Oh yeah, Soulstorm. Yeah, cool.
Me, Mario. Hello.
Okie dokie. I like Soulstorm. Soulstorm was cool. Oh. You could also make the map multiple planets instead of one continent. There's ways to do it instead of provinces. You could have planets. Oh yeah, true. True for true for sure. I regret this guy. It has to about Dark Elbows kind of overall mid. I think I like that one the most. I think I liked that because I think that you had like a lot of like it was like planetary dynamic stuff. It was like if you take this planet, you get these units or like these resources, and if you take this planet, you get this stuff. They got a lot of fun playing that.
It's me, Mario.
I was gonna say I mean the big problem with all the big problem with a lot of the Total War games nowadays is just the maps, right? Like I remember that was one of the things I hated the most about Warhammer, Total War Warhammer games.
Best toadstool.
It's just all the maps are either it's like the same 3 siege maps over and over again, or it's the same like outside maps over and over again. There's like super little like actual variety there. And I feel like that might be harder to do on like a planetary scale, but Total War 1 had essentially just the one siege map, yeah, and that stuff sucks so much. I love watching the 12 archer troops slowly piddle the defender stuff. It's not just that. It's just like the fact that every map is the same too. Like you're right that it isn't fun to begin with, but that's like a separate issue. But I mean that's also very true. Or that's obviously exactly what I wanted to do. God damn it.
It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
Dear Mario.
That is sucky for sure.
Yours truly.
And there's just nothing more disappointing than when you're like I'm defeating the dwarves. Oh, here's a dwarf stronghold. That's cool. Like, oh, this is the same dwarf stronghold. Oh, okay. They're like, oh, this is also the same dwarf stronghold. All right, the capital. I'm in the dwarf cap. Oh, that's the same place. Okay, that's. I'm not a big fan of the Warhammer Total War games though to begin with, so I'm not like a good judge. I think the building stuff in that game is complete garbage, and it annoys me. I have to deal with it. It has like the worst like city building mechanics ever, probably. It was pretty fun, it's just a shame they abandoned it. Once my life was plain and clear, I recall. Oh man. Good thing about Total War Pharaoh. Get out. I don't think the total, just like with Civilization, I don't think the Total War games are for me necessarily. I do really I do really like the battles, but that's like the one thing I really do enjoy. But even those are like really bad usually. Like, it's been pretty rare that I've had, like, good fun battles in those, because you want, like, those, like, really close battles. But close battles are super rare. No. Can I? Okay. Somehow that worked. No. Oh. I don't... Oh, I shouldn't have done that either. But whatever, I can fix that when I jump back in again. Survey Tilbury game exists just as a fantastic mod. Ah, this is not gonna work. Oh, it worked somehow.
Here we go!
Base first, a good tactic game second. If I gotta commit, that was pretty handy. I watched some YouTuber who saved his viewers' games, and it was pretty slick what he could do. Yeah, of course. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. Whatever, it's okay. Doesn't really matter. And nothing else matters. Couldn't ever want to say. Couldn't care for him to play. And I know. My problem is like I love those situations where you're like really screwed and then you have to really like pull something out of your hat to succeed. The problem is that I feel like those are so rare in those games. Like most of the fights you're doing in those games are fights that you know you're going to win, but you have to do them because if you don't, then you will lose like 80% of your units. So you're like, okay, so I will win this fight without losing like anyone basically, but I have to engage in this battle because otherwise the game is gonna screw me over. And that's like 99% of those games. Lowers pretty much survived the early game. Yeah, exactly. But I hope with like the deep learning AI stuff that they can actually make like AI that is like really competent. Because I mean they already did that for games like Dota, right? Didn't they make that Dota bot that was just like better than everyone? Which is like it like literally it just like couldn't defeat it. Smooth drop, yeah, not so smooth wall jump, but that's probably about the same time it takes me normally anyway. Oof, that did not feel smooth, but I just have to keep doing that and hoping I figure it out at some point. I think one of my biggest problems with like a lot of the like 4X games or whatever you want to call them, like all of these games is like the entire strategic layer of like diplomacy is gone, right? That doesn't really exist when you're playing by yourself. Like it's just abusing the AI essentially, right? You're not making proper trades with people and like people are like secure in their best interest or whatever. It's just AI being like, oh, you're gonna give me this for that? Sure, I'll take that. Even though you can like trick the AI into giving you something it wants for something it doesn't really want. And that's something that where like AI might be really cool too, like deep learning AI. If it could actually like have a if it could actually help create like an actual strategic layer for diplomacy and stuff, right? Like like an AI that actually thinks a little bit, be like, oh, you know, I don't actually need this, but I'll ally with you because like I'm about to die? Question mark. Because that's the other weird part too, right? It's like you might be about to like annihilate some AI, and then the AI is just like, and you're like, hey AI, would you surrender? I'll just let you like live here peacefully. They're like, never! I refuse to surrender. Like I'm about to annihilate your entire like population. You realize that, right? How about you just surrender? I'll leave you be. Maybe you'll give me some tribute. And they're like, no! I will never do that. Yeah, so I say Kingdom 3 wasn't too bad except for the rice economy. I remember Attila being okay. Like 76 AI zero idea about what's the value. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Which is like, you know, that it's understandable, right? Like how do you get a machine to understand what it wants and what it needs? But that's where I feel like AI might actually be really cool, like deep learning AI, where it could be like, oh, this AI actually understands what it wants. Like it knows what it needs. It will ally with you and be like, hey, we have a shared interest. Like let's go together and do this thing, and maybe it will betray you because it's like, oh, I'm just gonna pretend to be allied with it. Like that's really cool if we could figure it out. I think that would really change like the entire value of those games. But it does require us figuring it out though, which and also you don't want it to be too competent either, right? Yeah, so some of that could be really cool, I think. That's like a really good use for that. That isn't like predatory or harms anyone. I wonder if doing a triple jump there would have been good. It probably would have. Which game dev it was, but someone said it was a very easy to make good AI. They had to work to make it dumb. Depends on the type of game. That's a very game dependent statement. Like making an AI that can kill you in like a shooting game is probably pretty easy. Making an AI that understands the nuances of like a 4X game, really hard. Yeah, combat AI. Yeah, exactly. Sounds like a game intake. Like making an AI that just aims at someone's head and kills them, super easy, right? Like that's the hard part of making fun shooters. It's like, how do you make Doom Eternal fun? Well, you have to make it so the AI is good, but it can't be too good because it has aimbot, right? The AI literally has aimbot. It has built-in aimbot by its existence. The problem is making AI understand 4X decision making. This used to be a problem in Stellaris. It might still be. Like in Stellaris, you take over some planet some AI had owned, and you'd be like, what the hell is going on here? Like, why is every building like a mining facility when this building is like when this place is like energy generation place or whatever? Like what is wrong with you guys? Like, why would you do this? And you have like these, like, nothing makes sense on the planet because the AI doesn't understand. It just doesn't understand what to do. It's just doing things randomly, basically. Counter-Strike bolts, yeah, sure. And that's the stuff that's like actually really hard to do, right? Because that requires that the AI understands grand strategy. It needs to understand what it needs, how to manage its resources, what to build. It needs to understand meta. And that's exactly what you can do with deep learning AI, right? Because you can teach that, you can teach a deep learning AI meta. You can be like, hey, look at this, look at these replays of people playing the game. And like, figure out how they're winning. And the deep learning AI is like, oh, I get it now. The AI operates in a realm beyond your feeble human understanding. Alright, Sovereign, chill. What's the bad guy in Mass Effect 1 called again? Not Sovereign, but the Turian guy. Saren, yeah, Saren. Ah. I should replay the trilogy. Saren's fun villain. I re-replayed it recently, and I'm very mixed about Mass Effect after that. I like the Mass Effect universe. I really like Mass Effect 1. I enjoy Mass Effect 2 for what it is. Mass Effect 3 though, oof. Ugh. I only really like Mass Effect 2. I think enjoying Mass Effect 2 is a very valid take. I think Mass Effect 1 is a way more solid just story. Like if you just took Mass Effect 1 and you left at that, I think that would be like a great like baseline to make like a bunch of smaller stories from. Just be like, here, here's the world. But I think Mass Effect 2 does like the character stuff way better. Like here are characters that you care about and that are cool and independent, and I can't talk anymore. Oh, I didn't do the bonus escape kill damage. That's okay though. Oh, I missed. Holy shit, I won cycle glitch. I don't know what to do there, but I guess that's practice for later. Oh, I did a mistake. I'm sort of moving. One, two, three, four. There's gonna be gold, I think. Unless I, like, somehow mess up Bowser right here. yeah, that was a big gold. Can I get one from the assault? 3 felt scuffed and somehow, even though I never finished it. You've never finished 3? That's fair. I see your message true one, Kaiser. I can't read it yet though. Best fan service DLC ever though. This DLC was a great send off. I personally disagree, but I get it. Like, I'm not gonna die on Citadel Hill, if you know what I'm saying. We played some game where I was... Oh, it was Baldur's Gate. Oh, that was nice. I like that. That's a good one. I don't know if I can save time there somehow. That feels really slow. No! No! Being able to skip this probably saves a lot of time, huh? It is very risky though. It's something I would have to like practice for sure. When we get closer to the... that glorious 20-minute mark. No! Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I did it again! Bro! Oh, the timer. I was on such good time. I didn't even realize. Dude, I was about to get like the biggest PB ever. We were on time to get like a sick PB somehow. Throwing it unironically. But I don't understand why though. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. Ah! I messed it up. He's washed out. I can't even get him here. He's standing in the corner. I don't know what to do when he's like this. One, two, three. Dude, we were at like 21 minutes. That's somehow messed it all up. That was a good example of that being able to do it though. 1, 2, 4. That was a good attempt though, considering how much I messed up at the start there. I'm happy with that. That could have been like a 22-minute though. Oh, I need to do that, of course. You said so much on the bonus escape plus Bowser 2. Yeah, the Bowser 2 was sick. That was a lot of time saved on doing the one cycle there. I didn't finish it, but not because I disliked it. I just didn't want Shepard to die. Spoiler. Well, hey, Mass Effect 4, so don't worry about that. I finished 3, but it felt very rushed and included an awful online mechanic that limited your progress unless you linked it. Yeah, I counted there a bunch of crappy multiplayer stuff. Oh, really? I didn't remember that. So then research was when I first played the series. Galactic Renaissance, I think. Yeah, Galactic Renaissance in Manila release, it was restricted to 60%. Damn. That's stupid. You can tell when you play Mass Effect 1 that it is running on top of KOTOR 1, that's running on top of Neverwinter Nights 1, that's running on top of barely working D&D 3.5 adaptation.
Mario, the power of the stars is restored to the castle.
I was gonna say for
Thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something
5 new times. 2029?
special for you.
Do I have any open slots? I don't even remember.
It's me,
I might have to
Mario.
restart immediately. Do I have any open slots? I do.
Okie dokie.
Burger! Oh, what type of burger are you having?
Dear Mario, please come to the castle.
I think this is cool, but it feels like a bit of like a tack on because the big problem I had with Mass Effect 3 and like mild spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil what actually happens in the game because I know people haven't played it, but the big problem with Mass Effect 3 for me is just that nothing happens with your friends at the end. They're just not present. When you play stuff like even Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, right? Like at the end, your friends are like they have like a present part there. In all good games, when you have allies, your allies are like a part of the ending. They're like, oh, because I sided with this character entire game, now they show up and they save the day, or here that character is doing that thing for me, and that's like no presence at all, which is really stupid. And I think the big thing with Mass Effect 3, or Mass Effect in particular, like all the games, but like Mass Effect 3 in particular, is like it really feels like they didn't know what they wanted to do with the games. It really feels like they were like, all right, you know, Mass Effect, cool, right? And they're like, yeah, that's cool. And they're like, okay, what are we doing with it? They're like, I don't know. Like, Mass Effect 2 doesn't feel like it makes a lot of sense with Mass Effect 1, which doesn't, and Mass Effect 3 doesn't feel like it makes sense with Mass Effect 2. It feels like they were just kind of like, they didn't know what to do with the story, so they were just kind of like puzzling it together while they were going. Which is why I prefer Mass Effect 1. Because that feels the most like singularly cohesive as a universe, I guess. Veggie patty, lettuce, tomato, onion. I feel like I forgot something, but that means that's what my burger consists of. This sounds good. I mean, as long as you're enjoying it, doesn't matter if you've got something, right? Had a really good burger on Friday. It was basically salad inside inside the bun, no idea why such a perverse burger worked, but it just did. Like inside the bun, like baked inside it. Is that what you mean? Or did like scoop the inside out, or like that take? Mass Effect, but here's the thing: Mass Effect 1 and 2, great. Mass Effect 3 though, that game is, I think that game is just bad. Like, if you like it, that's cool. Like, I'm never gonna like discriminate against you for liking Mass Effect 3. I think that's a fine take, but I feel like they really just like had no idea what they wanted to do with that game. They were just kind of like, well, you know, just do something. I mean, it didn't have a lot of me. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, those birds are great. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I messed this up. But alright, I'll just do this. No! Let's just restart. I don't like this. Let's just restart.
It's me, Mario.
Mass Effect 3 feels really rushed though. Like that's the biggest problem. It just feels rushed. Just feels like they were just like they just needed to get the game out there. And I mean it was rushed. We know it was.
Yours truly.
The run is so dead. Yeah, that run was very dead. I mean, the fact that they released Mass Effect 3 with the ending that they did is like, yeah. There's a fantastic part in 3. Oh yeah. 3 has a lot of great moments in it, 100%. That's what I'm saying. Like, if people like that game, that's completely understandable. I just think it's like a package is bad. It's a bad package deal, right? It's not a bad game for its individual moments, and I can respect people liking those. Some of my favorite Mass Effect moments are in 3. It's just when I'm like, if I'm like analyzing the games from like a cohesiveness perspective, 3 feels the least cohesive. That 3 is the Star Citizen of Mass Effect games. It's a game where they were like, let's just try some stuff out to see if it works. I remember that one of my most interesting crew members was released as Day 1 DLC. Oh, you're thinking of Protean Man, right? Yeah, Javik, yeah. All I know is Mass Effect streams are torture. You didn't like Mass Effect streams? I've said this before. EA releasing Mass Effect 3 with the Javik as a Day 1 DLC character is why I boycotted EA for like 10 years or something. I home DVD'd that game. I did not pay for it. I home DVD'd it, and then I never bought an EA game after. I don't think people like a long story-based game because I can't keep up. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. There's a Protean party member. Hey, here's a Protean, right? They're called Proteans, aren't they?